Welcome to cockyprick.com. We're with Mark Chopperee. He's Australia's most notorious crim. We've got best-selling author, you know. He's been a street fighter, stand-over man, you know. There's been a Chopper movie, Chopper album, Chopper board game. Become part of Australian culture. Mate, are you happy with the way people see you, the way they portray the myth of Chopperee?
No, I'm not really happy, no.
Yeah, it's not who Chopper really is, mate, not honest.
Well, they never described me as one of Australia's best-selling authors. They always just described me as ex-crim. Yeah. Former criminal, former stand-over man, former this, former that, something to do with crime.
Yeah, as long as
They never described me as one of Australia's best-selling authors.
yeah, they just want to put you in there.
Australia's,
Use the controversy.
up-and-coming artists.
Yeah, well, it's something people might not know. You know, Chopper's been getting into a bit of painting, mate, and got a question about the new as well, actually, mate. We've all seen these bloody Heath Franklin, Ronnie Johns bloody sketches playing Chopperee and whatnot on the net on TV. And basically, mate, what do you think about Ronnie Johns getting rich off this claim to Chopper's name?
He's an arsehole. I mean, I should be getting 10% of everything he earns.
At least.
He lives his whole life by impersonating Chopperee. That's how he earns his living. You know, everything he does, he impersonates Chopperee. I met him on a Zoo magazine photograph shoot, and he promised me he'd never sell tickets to RSLs, $25-30 a ticket. He'd just keep it to television. I said, as long as you stay on TV, you're not hurting me.
Thinks he's at the bloody Edinburgh Festival, isn't he?
Yeah, I know. Making $1 million, travel around Australia.
Getting rich off the bloody chopper, eh? Not a bloody dollar in it for Chop Chop.
No, not a drink it up from me.
Unbelievable, eh? I've heard you've said about this is a funny thing I heard around the way. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard you said that the Benji Benjamin had beaten up 2 bouncers at a nightclub. You said they must have been midget lesbian bouncers at a lesbian bar. What do you think about the old?
Well, Benji Benjamin, if he was 2 inches shorter, he'd make a good circus dwarf. You know, he's 5 foot 2 inches tall and weighed 55 kilo. He's fought as a junior featherweight. He had been 2 inches shorter, he would have made a good circus dwarf. The homicide squad would put every murder they couldn't solve off onto Benji Benjamin.
Yeah, he's just getting a bit lazy, huh?
Well, he never killed Dino Dever, he never killed Paul Kalpolitis, he never killed Victor Pearce, he never killed Nick the Russian Radoff, he never killed Mario Gandela, he never killed Willie Thompson. He never killed. He killed Mark Moran, but big deal.
A big deal. What do you reckon of the Underbelly series? The characters in that?
Too much rude and not enough shooting.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Yeah, I'm feeling you there, Chop. This is back to the painting, mate. You and Van Gogh, mate, you're both famous for obviously the same thing, but a lot of people might not know you get to the painting, mate. How'd you get to the painting?
I cut my ears off to look like Van Gogh.
How'd you get the painting, mate? That was what I was getting at.
Adam Cullen, the year 2000 Archibald Prize winner, took me down to see his entry into the Archibald Prize, which was a portrait of me. It was hanging up on my bloody wall, and he just told me he sold 2 paintings to Elton John for 25 grand each.
Oh,
I looked up the wall and saw what he'd done, and I thought to myself, how long's this shit been going on? And I went out and bought myself some canvases, some acrylic paints and some paintbrushes, and I've done 200 paintings and sold them all.
Yeah. You'll be bringing an exhibition to Canberra?
4 sell-out exhibitions.
Very well done, man. Yeah, hopefully you get it up to Canberra, mate. We can have a bit of an exhibition up there, maybe. You can bring it up there, we'll all be down there to have a look. Yeah, mate, when do you sell your paintings, mate?
I don't sell them. I sell them on eBay.
Oh, yeah, just because me and the boys are interested in actually getting one to the office, mate.
Yeah.
Have a bit of Chopperee on there.
2.5 to 3 grand to get you one.
Yeah, cool.
This is your card, isn't it?
Yeah, cool. I'll tell you about that, man, later on, for sure, man. No, we've been talking about it all week before we come to see it. It's funny, mate, this is going back to the old days. This has probably been asked this a million times, but, people have said you've killed, like 19 blokes. I just wanted to ask you, what was the most interesting way you took a bloke out?
That was a play on words. I said, personally and company are involved in the planning of, I've killed 19 people. Involved in the planning of, that's a play on words. I mean, that means if I've been asked to help someone, give advice on how to commit a murder. I've given advice on about bloody 40 people getting killed, really, not 19. It's okay.
Yeah, that's right.
I've given advice on 40. I mean, I told a bloke once how to kill his wife. I said, just get some bath salts and bath oils and put it in a big basket with some champagne, some chocolates, and get an electric hairdryer and come home and give her this basket, right? Bath salts and bath oils and soaps and perfumes and the champagne and the chocolates. And she'll be wrapped and then fill the bath full of hot water and put the bath salts in, the bath oils, carriage her into the bath with the champagne and the chocolates. And while she's in there luxuriating, you can start the electric hairdryer up and toss it in the end of the bath, right? And it'll kill her 240 volts straight through it. 12 months later, I saw him in the remand yard. He's pinched on murder on his wife, threw an electric toaster into the bathtub.
A toaster?
And I said, I think I know where you went wrong. I said, what was she doing making toast in the bath?
In the bloody bath.
And he said, well, the homicide squad pointed that out to me. And I didn't know what to say. I said, why'd you throw a toaster in the bathroom? He said, I thought there'd be more voltage in the toaster. I said, you've got the same voltage in the toaster as you've got in the electric hairdryer. Just because you could see that. I knew what it meant. Turn the toaster on, you could see the red.
I think some people are supposed to be there.
So he's doing a life sentence for throwing a toaster in the bathtub. He didn't bother telling me that I gave him the advice about throwing a hairdryer in the bathtub.
Stay staunch.
Yeah.
Did the right thing there.
But no, I've only ever killed 4 people in my life, or 7, depending on how you look at it, because 3 of them I was helped out with 3 of them. You've been helped out, you can't take all the credit yourself because other people have helped you out. But 4 people, I shot the top of my bloke's left foot off once and he bled to death. That was an accident. Bled to death in 10 minutes. While waiting for the ambulance to get to him, to help him, he bled to death in the phone box. It took 10 minutes when he bled to death. Because the femoral artery, no one told me, the femoral artery runs all the way up the left leg up to the aorta, and the slow bleeding carotid and the fast bleeding carotid. And no one told me that. And so the second bloke I killed, he was a sexual mutilator of children, and he took a 3-year-old girl into a vacant lot, and he couldn't gain access to the body, so he goes through a rubbish pile. He comes up with a jam tin, and the tin lid had been ripped half open, and he cut it between the legs with the jam tin lid, and he had sex with the bleeding orifice. That's what it says in the coroner's report, right? And when they brought him to court, he brought him to the Pentridge. He had to go down to the condemned cells, and no one was allowed to look at him or walk past him. Me and man Charlie got let out of our cells at 6:45 every night to go down and pick up the vitamin B tablets from the old hospital. We used to put them in water and mix them up and give them to the old drunks to drink. It was called better plexing. I was paid $17.50 a week and Charlie was paid $13.50 a week for being medical billets. And they let us out 10 minutes too late this particular night. We go down, pick up our movement tickets, and the 20 questions on the back of the movement tickets, which were never filled out, had been filled out. My mother's maiden name, Charlie's Hungarian name, Carroy Dudash Enjoy, his immigration number, 8076. They told us to walk past the condemned cells, not to go around that way through the south gate because the screw had gone off duty. And so anyway, we're walking past the condemned cells, looking down at Charlie's movement ticket, and I thought, they're going to deport me and Charlie. But then I looked up, and this bloke's cell door was open, and his obso gate was open. I looked in further, and he looked around, he said, could you ask one of the officers to close my door? And so I said, don't worry about it, mate, we'll close it for you. I looked up and I saw the screws had all gone back into the chief's office, and there was only 3 prisoners out, me, man, Charlie, and this cocksucker. So I went in there, anyway, Charlie bashed him and stood on his body. I got down and tried to break his fucking neck. I couldn't break his neck manually, so I got on his bunk and I jumped from the bunk onto the top of his head.